In this video, we'll show you how to tie on the thread. And the thread is the glue which holds everything together when you're tying your fly, and also how to tie a suitable knot to finish the fly so that the fly doesn't come undone when you cut the thread. You need a long shank hook, a size 10 we're using today, and we use some 6-knot thread. It's quite a heavy thread, heavier than you'd normally use for trout flies, but it will serve the purpose of the fact that it's easy for you to see. You'll need a bobbin holder and you'll need a dubbing needle. So first of all, we'll place the hook in the vise, like so. Make sure that you can see the point of the hook, because this will become one of the datum points once we're tying flies further down the line. And the fly is gripped at the bend in the vise. We can then take our tying silk, which we've attached to our loaded bobbin with the tying thread. We simply take our thread on the far side of the hook and take one wrap around the shank of the hook. The next wrap we take is towards the bend of the hook, and we repeat the process, maintaining an even tension all the time. We can use the thread in our left hand as a guide to bring the next turn adjacent to the previous turn. So we have touching turns of thread, and we have one even layer of tying thread on the shank of the hook as we proceed down the hook towards the bend. No gaps and no lumps, no double wraps. Simply proceed down the shank of the hook like so, as far as you wish to go. In this instance, we'll only go a centimetre or two, because we're simply illustrating how to start and how to finish. So we simply take our thread. We can now cut off the scrap, and we've made the basis of our fly. Once we are down as far as we need to go, we can then wrap the thread round and return back up the shank of the hook. Nice even turns, maintaining an even tension. The smoother the body we can get, the smoother the fly and the easier it will be to create a nice even body. We bring our tying thread back up towards the eye of the hook, and we can pause there and let it rest. Nothing will come undone. We're quite safe. To finish the fly off, we'll do a half hitch or a double half hitch using our dubbing needle. Now this dubbing needle at the handle end has a hole in it, and we utilize this hole to effect this half hitch knot. Simply take a length of thread, say 15 centimeters, wrap twice around the dubbing needle, maintaining tension all the time. Never let the thread go slack. Bring the needle over the eye of the hook. Simply slide the thread off the dubbing needle onto the hook itself, and that will form our double knot. Repeat the whole process again, and we have a neat knot. Finish the whole thing off. For a belt and braces, simply take the dubbing needle and wrap the thread the other way around. Again, slide off, and there we have. We've now tied a knot in one direction, and we've tied the knot in another direction. We can now cut the thread off, and nothing will come undone. The whole procedure is safe. We can now varnish the fly, the hook the eye if we need to, but as it is, the fly will not come undone at all.